This past weekend, the Soo Thunderbirds have officially concluded their 2016 training camp at the John Rhodes, and with the season only a few weeks away, the two-time NOJHL champions are hoping to build on their successes.
A lot of good up-and-coming young players, so it's nice to see. We're missing some veterans, but the timing of everything was tough to coordinate, but nonetheless, we're shaping up for next season, and everyone's getting excited.
Over the past 3 seasons that Jordan Smith has been with the T-Birds, the club has developed 4 players who went on to play in the Ontario Hockey League, including Medrick Mercier, Mario Kalina, Nick Sokoli, and Boris Kachuk.
You'd like to think that you had a hand in their development now in the midst of their OHL careers, and obviously the NCAA commitments as well over the years. It's the best part about doing this, seeing the kids move on in all facets really, whether it's hockey related or not. So it's great. Hopefully we can do that for a couple more kids here in the near future, and obviously with some returning guys going to major junior camps, we wish them all the best for that. It's part of the reason that training camp is a little bit early this year, is to give us some time to put some pieces together before we start in September. So it's exciting. Everyone's having a good time, working hard here, so it's really nice to see.
After putting up 20 points through 50 games last year, Oshawa Generals prospect Zach Senecal is returning to the T-Birds for his second season.
Yeah, it was a real special group. We had a lot of the older guys in their last years of hockey. We made a pretty good run. I mean, we fell short at the Dudley, but it was definitely a good run with those guys, and it was pretty special to have that year with them.
Senecal, who helped the T-Birds to the Dudley Hewitt Cup final for a second straight year, led the T-Birds in goals at the Dudley Hewitt Cup tournament with 3.
Yeah, the tournament was a pretty cool experience. I'd definitely like to be there again. Yeah, we came up short, but definitely it's something to build on for this year, to go back there and hopefully win.
The 18-year-old forward also became the first player in T-Bird history to record a hat-trick at the Dudley Hewitt Cup tournament in a 6-5 win over Fort Francis on May 4th.
Yeah, that was a pretty special game. A lot of those goals were nice plays by my teammates, and yeah, I hope we can go back to the Dud and hopefully have experience again. We're going to have a young team. We lost a lot of players this year, but us younger guys coming up second year, we're expected to be leaders on this team, and I'm going to hopefully put up some more numbers, and we should have a good year.
One of the returning players on the blue line this season is 19-year-old Jake Basie.
It's always nice coming back to a team that you're familiar with. We got a couple of returning guys. We lost a lot of guys from last year, but I think it's a good chance to kind of rebuild this year. I still think we're going to make a good push for the Dud. Obviously, our main goal is to go to the RBC. Just myself, personal goals this year, just bring my best game to the ice every day, practice hard every day, be a role model for all the other guys out there. But playing with Coach Smitty, it's awesome. He coached us in minor midget, and he's a great coach. He'll tell you how it is. He's a great guy to play for.
Basie, who was acquired by the T-Birds 1 year ago, is also a 2013 fifth-round pick of the Soo Greyhounds.
Right now it's a little early to tell, but just from having one skate yesterday, it seems like we're going to have a good chance to get back in the Dud like we did last year. We have some good talent out here so far. Just like I said, from the first skate, there's some guys that stand out, so it's going to be looking pretty good.
The T-Birds will officially begin the 2016-17 season on Saturday, September 10th at 7 o'clock when they take on the Rayside Belfour Canadians here at the John Rhodes. And in alumni news, former T-Bird Jarrett Burton has signed with the American Hockey League's Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Matt Stefano.